What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, it's kind of crazy. I'm here working at the Red Brick House, and that seems like that's my whole life right now. And it's nice because I can have the TV on, and I can listen to some of the shows and check out the pulse of what everybody's saying. Now, you know, a few weeks back, the Cowboys lost, and we're close, only a few plays away from beating the Eagles. And they literally said, Cowboys can't beat good teams. Cowboys are trash. Cowboys suck. Cowboys aren't there. And opening the show Speak, you had Acho doing his MVP. So he had his like top 6 guys and stuff in there in the conversation. And looking at that, they had guys like Trent Williams. He had Trent Williams on the list. He had, of course, Jalen Hurts at number 1, and it's hard to argue because he is doing some great things. And I will say the Eagles-Cowboys game may be the game that I believe should be for MVP. If the Cowboys can get a win and look really good against them, then you look and you say, well, Dak Prescott played great against them in Philadelphia. He got the lead there, and so on. Because it's a regular season award, but it's also to a popularity contest, and that makes it hard for Dak Prescott because everybody hates the Cowboys. But to not even have Dak Prescott listed on there, I was like, okay, I'm not even going to do anything with that. But now I'm listening to Shady McCoy, who's talking about, you know, the Buffalo Bills. The question is the Buffalo Bills season over? Buffalo Bills have a really tough road ahead of them to finish off the season. And it's pretty hard at 6-6 right now to look at them and say they're a playoff team. But my point in here is listening to Shady McCoy, who's talking about how good the Buffalo Bills are, because he said, you know, they ended up going toe for toe with the Eagles and came close, you know, to being able to beat them in the rain. So that should give you some momentum. You're a good team and stuff. And so when the Cowboys did this, let's listen to it. Let's listen.
I said that 7 seed. Right, first round. Right. That's real talk. Because listen, that is real. That offense, the Chiefs are an offensive team. Even if they're playing well, and they know they haven't been playing well. Yeah. You telling me they want to see the Bills?
First round. Oh, it is a comedy of errors in LA for the Chargers right now.
I didn't go back far enough. Let me rewind a little more.
Okay. Getting no confidence in the way they.
Okay, wait. Let's. I'm sorry. I messed up.
Today. That was crazy.
Is it coincidence?
Did you feel good before that kick went out?
Do you believe in coincidences in football? I don't.
No, I think luck favors the prepared. But when you're looking at the landscape of the future of this season and who's in front of you and what you have to do, beat the teams you're supposed to beat, take the positives that you can from this loss. It was a loss and you wanted to win it, but take the positives from it. Remember how you felt when you were winning, when you were playing the way that Shady showed with Josh Allen. Capture that and put that into the rest of the season, because who's in front of you should not be intimidating to you.
And you know, hold up. And even off a loss, right? We all hate to lose, but you tell me you don't gain no confidence in the way they play? You win against the best team in football, right? We talking about Jalen Hurts being the MVP, right? For a reason. So you had the MVP and the Eagles on the ropes, for one. Mm-hmm. For two is a guy like Gabe Davis, who's I feel like since he's been with the Bills, has really, really good moments and some super low moments. He's always been like this the whole time. You build up for that. I haven't seen him play this well since the freaking Chiefs game. Okay, so I think you build as like momentum. All these guys has been hurt, and you got all these backers playing. You don't think they gain confidence for the way they play against the Eagles?
I do.
And then going forward, as a coach, and I know who Sean McDermott is. Sean McDermott is one of the best motivators and best stand-up coaches you're going to find. I respect Sean, and I love it. I don't hold no grudges on nobody. Mm-hmm. I keep it real, right? I said grudge, but I don't hold no punches against nobody. When I look at this team, he's going to have them prepared. Like, listen, guys, we lost to the Eagles, right? We lost that game. We lost that game.
Yep.
But we show how good we really are. We can win against anybody. And if you can go up against the big bad Eagles and almost beat them on the road in the freaking rainstorm and all that, you can beat anybody.
All I'm saying is,
and you got number 17, Josh Allen.
All I'm saying is, Patrick Mahomes does not want to see Josh at that 7 seed.
Right, first round. Right, that's real talk. Because listen, that is real. That offense, the Chiefs are an offensive team. Even if they're playing well, and they know they haven't been playing well.
Yeah.
You telling me they want to see the Bills?
First round. Oh, it is a comedy.
Okay, all right. Here's the funny part right here. Here is the funniest part, because what Shady McCoy just said what Shady McCoy just said about Josh Allen. Hey, man, they got Josh Allen. Are you kidding me? And he's spinning the football. See, they have to give him a prop. They have to have something to appease him because he gets antsy. He's like a little kid. So he's got the football. He's playing. He's spinning around. Come on, man. They got Josh Allen. Josh Allen, the man who's turned over the ball more than anybody else in the time that he's been in the NFL. A man who's had 9 straight games with interceptions. I'm not saying that he's not a great quarterback. He had a great game last night. He literally had a great game. Unfortunately, the officials had a better one. So when Micah Parsons said, man, we went toe for toe with the Eagles, Dak Prescott showed me all kinds of stuff. That we played well. We came within this close of beating them. The Eagles are a great team, but we hung toe for toe with them. These same people just literally killed Micah Parsons for saying the exact same thing that they just said. Now, here's the difference. Here's what's kind of crazy. As I listen to this, the Cowboys are 8-3. Yes, they had a bad game against San Francisco. They had a good game against the Eagles, just like the Buffalo Bills, and had a chance. Had a terrible game against the Cardinals. But as they've gone through, Shady McCoy was pointing out, they've got backups playing. They got backups playing on their team. You remember that? When we played the Cardinals, Tyron Smith was not there. Biotish was not there. Zach Martin was not there. And we had 2 undrafted players starting for the first time ever in their career. And we had a Chimo Ugato who had a hyperextended elbow playing for Tyron Smith. And what does everybody point to? We can't forgive the Cowboys. We can't forgive the Cowboys for losing against the Cardinals on the same week that they found out that 3 of their offensive linemen weren't playing until Thursday. On the same week, they found out that Diggs on Wednesday ended up being lost for the season. They can't get forgiven for a game that happened early in the season. But Josh Allen, who got robbed a game, they say they should have confidence because they were close to beating the Eagles. But the Cowboys, nah. Cowboys just suck. Cowboys just choked. You see what I'm saying? I know the trolls will be out there because the trolls are the same ones that are saying, stop crying about the officials. Cowboys always crying about the officials. Because the Cowboys are always getting screwed by the officials. That's why. There's no way in the world, Eagle fans, you could honestly, because I'm listening to Philly 500 who said 3 times in that game, boy, we got away with one. Boy, we got away with one. You got away with a lot of them. But that's the case. That's the way it is. All right, I'm going to get back to work, man. Get my blood pressure up watching this shit.